Signing with a professional football academy is a lot easier than you think. And in this video, I'm going to hand you the exact step-by-step system to make it happen in just 7 days. You're already putting in the work. You train hard, you've got talent, you stay disciplined. But despite all that, you're still stuck playing on rough local pitches, while other players, many with less skill, are getting signed by top clubs. If you keep doing what you're doing, you'll never become a professional footballer. That's a fact. And by the time you realize it, it'll be too late. Not because you're not good enough, but because you're not making the right moves. Hard work alone isn't enough. Discipline alone won't save you. You need a strategy. You need direction. The worst part? Most videos online give you the same recycled advice. Train more. Stay focused. That's not what gets you signed. This video is different. This one can change everything. Because every week you're not in a real academy is a week wasted. And I'm not talking about just any academy. I'm talking about one that gives you elite coaching, proper nutrition, and the environment that actually turns players into professionals. If you want to join the right type of academy, a real professional academy that gives you elite training, structure, and everything you need to actually succeed, then the first thing you need to know is how to find one. But even before that, your basics must be solid. This video is for players who've already built a strong foundation. Let's be real, if you can't pass, dribble, or control the ball properly, even a low-tier academy won't sign you. But don't click off, because even if your basics are weak, you can improve them fast by training smart every day. Step 1. You need a football CV, also called a player profile. This is your football resume. It tells a club who you are, what you can do, and why they should give you a shot. Most players skip this, and that's exactly why they never get a call back. Your CV should include your full name, age, nationality, height, weight, preferred position, and your strongest foot. These are the essentials every academy looks for. Next, add a short but powerful player bio. Just 3 to 4 lines describing your style, strengths, and most importantly, your X factor. What's your X factor? It's what makes you stand out. For example, if you're a winger with explosive speed, the ability to cut inside and deliver accurate crosses, that's your edge. You can write it like this: quick winger with explosive pace and consistent crossing ability. Then list any clubs or academies you've trained with, even if they're not professional. It shows your experience and dedication. If you haven't trained at an academy, mention local matches, leagues, or tournaments you've played in. And the most powerful part of your CV, your highlight video. Keep it 1 to 2 minutes, showing your best moments, dribbling, passing, defending, goals, depending on your position. If you're a midfielder, show how you control the tempo, make great passes, and support both attack and defense. If you have no match footage, you can include training clips that clearly show your technical ability and football IQ. Scouts do not care how well the video is edited. They care about your skills, awareness, and decision-making. Finally, make sure your CV is in PDF format, looks clean, easy to read, and has 0 spelling mistakes. This is your first impression. Make it count. Even if you have the perfect football CV, it means absolutely nothing if you don't know what comes next. Creating a strong CV is only the first step. The real challenge is how you approach the football clubs and make them take notice. It's not just about having a CV, it's about reaching out the right way, getting in touch with the right people, and delivering a message that actually gets opened, read, and respected. Here's the harsh truth. You're not the only one trying to contact that club. There are thousands of other players doing exactly what I'm going to break down for you right now. The exact same thing. So, how do you stand out? How do you ensure your message is the one that gets noticed? That's exactly what I'm going to break down for you right now. Step 1. Research the clubs properly. Before you even think about sending a message or email, take time to research the clubs you're interested in. Not all clubs are the right fit for you, and not all of them will be looking for new players. Some may already have a full squad, so don't waste time. Look for clubs that match your skill level, your position, and your goals. Check their Instagram, YouTube, or website. Sometimes they post when they're actively looking for new talent. Also, understand their history, their playing style, and the kind of players they usually sign. The more you know, the more personal and effective your message will be. Step 2. Find the right contact person. This is essential. Don't waste time sending emails to the club's general email address. It usually gets ignored. You need to find the specific person responsible for scouting or recruitment. Look for the coach or scout's contact info on their website or social media. Use platforms like LinkedIn to find staff profiles. You can sometimes reach them directly. Avoid messaging the club's social media pages like Instagram or Facebook. Step 3. Craft a professional message. Now that you've got the right contact, don't blow the opportunity with a lazy message. Write something clear, respectful, and straight to the point. Introduce yourself briefly. For example, I'm very interested in the opportunity to join your academy and would love to share my CV and highlight video for your consideration. Then explain, very briefly, why you're a good fit. Highlight 1 to 2 key qualities or achievements that make you stand out. Don't send long paragraphs, they won't read it. End with something respectful like, "Thank you for considering my profile. I'd love the chance to hear your thoughts and hopefully speak with you soon." Step 4. Follow up after 7 to 10 days. Don't just send it and hope. If you don't hear back within a week or so, send a polite follow-up email. It shows you're serious, not annoying. Keep it short. "Hi, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to follow up on my previous email regarding my interest in your academy. I'd really appreciate your consideration. Please let me know if you need any more information from me. Looking forward to hearing from you." If you do get a reply, great. Be confident and professional. If they ask for a trial, be ready to schedule it quickly. And always stay respectful. Even if they say no, they might still give you valuable feedback that can help in the future. And one final thing, don't spam. Never send multiple emails in a row if you don't get a response. After one follow-up, if they're not interested, move on. Now that the scouts have seen your CV and decided to give you a shot, this is your moment. But don't get it twisted, the real work starts now. Just showing up for the tryout without proper preparation is a guaranteed way to get overlooked. You're stepping into a professional academy setup, and that's a whole different beast compared to the local pitch you're used to. The players you'll be up against have been living in a structured football environment. They've been trained to perform at a higher level, with access to personal coaches, professional diet plans, injury prevention strategies, and regular performance assessments. Their bodies are used to elite-level training, their minds are focused, and they've been groomed to compete and win in high-pressure situations. But here's the truth. Just because you're not in a big academy yet doesn't mean you can't train like a top player. You don't need fancy gyms or expensive coaches to get serious. What you do need is a plan. That's step 1. Grab a notebook. Yep, an actual one. And start writing things down. First, your strengths and weaknesses. Be real with yourself. What are you good at? What still needs work? Then think about your position. Let's say you're a winger. What can you do that others can't? What's that one thing that will make a scout turn their head and say, "Who's that kid?" Is it your speed, your dribbling, the way you cross the ball? Or maybe your hunger to fight for every ball? Write it all down. This is your X factor, the special thing that makes you different. And yeah, write it for your position. A striker's strength is different from a midfielder's or a fullback's. Know your role and own it. Now that your notebook is ready, it's time to stop writing and start doing. Head to the ground and test yourself. This is where you find out if all that planning actually means something. Check your fitness level by going through a full session. Can you really last 60 to 90 minutes of intense play? Or do you start gasping after 15? Because let's be honest, if you can't even keep up physically, you're not getting selected. That's the raw truth. Coaches don't care how good your skills are if you can't keep running. This field session will expose your reality. Maybe your stamina is decent, but your sprint speed is weak. Or maybe you can run all day but take forever to recover between efforts. This is the stuff you can't guess. You need to feel it, struggle through it, and see where you break. Once you've tested your fitness, play a short-sighted game, something intense and close to real match conditions. This is your eye-opener. Watch how you play. Is your first touch clean under pressure? Are you passing with purpose or just giving the ball away? Are your dribbles effective or just wasted energy? These are the moments that show you where you need extra work. Don't ignore them. Write them down in your notebook. Be honest, be specific. Whether it's technique, positioning, decision-making, or confidence, note it. By the end of this session, you should walk off the pitch with a game plan. Not just goals, but problems to fix. What you eat before a tryout can literally decide whether you stand out or gas out. Your body is your engine, and food is the fuel. Eat trash, play like trash. Eat smart, perform smart. A proper pre-tryout meal will boost your energy levels, keep your focus sharp, prevent mid-session fatigue or cramping, help your body stay light but powerful. Smart training is the only way to perform at your peak. Don't just work hard, work smart. That means every training session must have a clear focus. Ball control, weak foot, speed, positioning, stamina. Whatever your weakness is, target it. For example, if you're a winger and your crossing is weak, grinding cardio for hours won't fix it. You need reps, real match-like reps, from wide positions, under pressure, with proper technique. That's how you improve. 30 minutes of focused, high-intensity drills is way more valuable than 2 hours of random, mindless training. Forget juggling for no reason or taking random shots on goal with no objective. Train with purpose, and it all starts with a proper 10-minute warm-up. No warm-up equals poor recovery and higher injury risk. If you skip it, your body won't perform at its best. and it'll show, especially in a trial situation. After that, move on to the basics. Passing with a teammate or against a wall if you're alone. Dribbling ball mastery, then go into 30 minutes of position-specific drills. If you're a winger, train like one. If you're a center mid, focus on what you need. Customize your grind. Fitness is non-negotiable. Add conditioning drills, footwork, sprints, and even some gym work to build your strength and stamina. Finally, finish strong with a 10-minute cool down to help your muscles recover and reduce soreness. Recovery days are just as important as training. A day fully dedicated to proper recovery is non-negotiable. It's not optional. It's your secret weapon to avoid burnout, stay mentally sharp, and make sure all that training you've been grinding through actually shows results when it matters most, on tryout day. You don't need to go hard every single day. You already put in the work. Now it's time to let your body absorb it, rebuild, and come back even stronger. Training breaks your body down. Recovery builds it back up. Start simple. Wake up early, keep your phone away, and be intentional with how you move. First thing in the morning, go outside and walk barefoot on the grass for 10 to 15 minutes. It's grounding, literally. It helps reduce stress, improves blood circulation, and just feels right. Let your body and mind breathe. Feeling stiff? Go for a light jog or a slow bike ride. Nothing intense, just enough to get your muscles moving. Think of it as lubrication for your joints and a wake-up call for your nervous system. Then fuel up. Recovery starts in the kitchen. Have a clean, nutritious breakfast. Scrambled eggs, oats, smoothies packed with fruits and greens, or peanut butter on whole grain bread. Hydrate like it's your job, because it kind of is. Once you're fueled, it's time for mobility and stretching. Not just a lazy 5-minute stretch, go deep. Focus on your hips, hamstrings, calves, shoulders. Take a nap if you need it. Go for a midday walk. Read. Do something that calms you down but recharges you. You're not slacking, you're sharpening your blade. And don't forget your mental recovery. Watch something inspiring, journal a bit, visualize your game, or just sit in silence. Trust me, peace is performance fuel. End your day with a light dinner, nothing too heavy, and a proper night's sleep. That's when your body does the real rebuilding. Make sure you're well rested, hydrated, and have fueled your body with the right foods. Avoid heavy workouts the day before. Let your muscles recover and be ready to perform at your best. Have a plan, but be adaptable. Going into the tryout with a plan is essential, but you also need to be adaptable. Coaches want to see how you react in different situations, how well you adjust to the pace of the game, and how you handle unexpected challenges. Now is the final day, the most important day. The day you've been preparing for over the past few days, the tryout day. It's normal to feel nervous. Even professional players like Erling Haaland experience nerves before big games. But instead of panicking, control your breathing. Stay calm and composed. When you meet the coach, walk up confidently, offer a firm handshake, smile, and introduce yourself by name and playing position. Show good posture and a positive attitude. After that, greet your teammates politely and get into your warm-up routine. Make sure your warm-up is proper and focused, so your body is fully ready to perform. Once the session starts, stay focused on what the coach is saying. Follow every instruction carefully. When it's time to play the match, keep things simple in the first few minutes. Don't try to show off or do unnecessary skills just to impress the coach. That's not how it works. If you receive the ball and try to dribble past everyone, ignoring your teammates, the coach won't be impressed. He'll be frustrated that you're not following the team structure. Instead, play smart. When you receive the ball, check your shoulder quickly to see if a defender is approaching. If someone's pressuring you, pass the ball to an open teammate. And if no defender is closing in, take a positive first touch into space, keep your composure, and dribble forward confidently. If you face a defender, take him on and try to cut inside. Aim your shot toward the far post. If the defender covers one side, shoot toward the other. Play your best game. Even if you make mistakes, don't worry. Everyone makes mistakes, even professionals. What matters is how you respond. After the game, do a proper cool down. And don't be shy. Go up to the coach and politely ask for feedback. This shows maturity and professionalism. Most players are too afraid to ask. Don't be like them. Confidence and curiosity stand out. The coach might announce results on the spot, or you may receive them via email. Be prepared for either. And even if you don't get selected, remind yourself, this wasn't your last chance. You gave it your best. Learn from your mistakes, improve, and keep going.